Now with that bizarre medical mystery, NHL star Marian Hossa abruptly announcing he will not play next season because of a progressive skin disorder. Jesse Palmer, you got more details for us. Good morning, Jesse.
Good morning, Robin, and that's right. The three-time Stanley Cup winner says he's been fighting severe side effects from a medication he's been taking, and some news outlets are reporting it may actually be allergic to something in his uniform.
A devastating cross-check to the Chicago Blackhawks hockey team.
Coming in for Hossa, scores!
This morning, star player Marian Hossa, who's led his team to 3 Stanley Cups, revealing he will have to sit out the 2017-2018 season because of a debilitating progressive skin disorder, saying in a statement, "Due to the severe side effects associated with those medications, playing hockey is not possible for me. While I'm disappointed, I have to consider the severity of my condition."
Here's Hossa, he's got tags on the line!
The 38-year-old, who scored more than 500 goals in his 19 seasons in the NHL, not commenting further on the type of skin condition, but some reports this morning suggesting he may be suffering from an allergic reaction to his hockey gear.
Marian Hossa may have to retire because of an allergy that he has to his uniform.
Tom Reed, a former NHL player, also forced to retire in 1978 after he experienced skin problems.
I don't know if it's the same thing that Marian has or not, but it had enveloped my body from my waist until the upper part of my chest. The perspiration, the body heat, the friction, the equipment, it was a perfect storm.
Hossa has 4 years remaining on his 12-year, $63 million deal.
And the Chicago Blackhawks general manager says Hossa's health situation is, quote, extremely difficult, but he can't say enough about the player's contribution to the team over the years. Robin?
All right there, Jesse. We're joined now by ABC News senior medical contributor Dr. Jennifer Ashton. So we don't know the particulars, but what comes to mind?
Well, this is a perfect example. Lest you think dermatology is just acne and wrinkles, this is an example of how serious skin disorders can be. The skin is the largest organ in the body. Possibilities here include an allergy, a skin manifestation of a systemic disorder. And with athletes, it's definitely easy to see how they're in touch with contact issues with their equipment every single day. So it's not just the uniform, but it's the pads, the sporting equipment. That's all sanitized. They could be allergic to one of those chemicals.
Sure.
I mean, there's bacteria, fungi. I mean, there's a long list, and athletes often, you know, get exposed to these.
In terms of treatment, what could be the possible options?
So a lot of options here. There are topical treatments, there are systemic treatments, pills, antibiotics, antifungals, steroids, immune modulators, anti-itch medication. If you get into that cycle of inflammation, irritation, infection then with little nicks in the skin, that is a difficult cycle to break, and some of those medications then can have side effects.
Talk about the psychological, the mental component to all this.
So important here for any athlete, any patient, that mind-body connection when dealing with a chronic condition. You have to take into account the psychological, emotional, and mental manifestations. This is a marathon, not a sprint, but when it affects your ability to practice what you love and do your job, big deal.
We wish him all the best.
100%. I'm a big fan.
I know that you are. You love your hockey.
I do.
All right, Jen.